Hello, my name is Lakai Jackson, and today I will be presenting my marketing plan for ECOSip, a smart, sustainable hydration solution that integrates technology and lifestyle. This presentation will cover the product and the product concept, market market analysis, objectives, strategies, and a performance evaluation that positions ECOSip as a leader within the market of smart hydration. Next is our executive summary. EcoSip is designed to disrupt the wellness and sustainability markets by combining UV sterilization, hydration tracking, and customizable ecopods. The global smart bottle industry is projected to reach 1.7 billion by 2030, and it's growing at a 14.2% annual rate. EcoSip's mission is simple: drink smart, drink clean, drink EcoSip. Unlike competitors, the Hydro Flask or the LARQ, EcoSip offers a complete ecosystem that provides reoccurring revenue through the subscription-based model while addressing customer needs for health, sustainability, and convenience. We'll move on now to the description of the product. EcoSlip bottle features UV sterilization, state-of-the-art tech, which basically eliminates 99.9% of bacteria, and it's a growing tech that you see in different areas as well, mainly in the food industry. This UV sterilization technique will ensure that water safety can be achieved anywhere. Our mobile app tracks hydration goals and integrates with fitness platforms and gamifies the experience with badges and leaderboards. So essentially, the more you hydrate, you can make a pack with friends and have office competition, see who's hydrating the most, or if you're working out with a group of pals, you can set up a challenge system to keep everybody accountable and to achieve your goals. EcoPods are also another feature that will be included in this product. Basically, they are biodegradable flavor pods, and they'll deliver natural fruit infusions for flavor, electrolytes, and vitamins for health. And the monthly flavor pods will be delivered on a subscription-based model. The design uses recycled stainless steel and bioplastics for durability and eco certification. In short, EcoSip is more than a water bottle. It's a lifestyle product. Next slide is our environmental analysis. The global wellness economy reached $5.6 trillion in 2022, and younger generations, especially Gen Z and millennials, lead the demand for sustainable products. 76% of Gen Z and 62% of millennials actively choose eco-friendly brands. Through a pastel analysis, we can see EcoSip is aligned with the global trends in plastic bans worldwide, the rise of IoT and wearables, and strong consumer preference for health and sustainability. Over 127 countries have already banned or restricted single-use plastics, creating fertile ground for EcoSip. Again, if we wanted to look at the pastel analysis, you have the political category, which would basically the global bans and single-use plastic drives adoption for reusable bottles in that market of health. Economic is the next for the E. Wellness and eco markets show consistent annual growth despite economic cycles. If we moved on to S, which will be social, increasing consumer emphasis on health, hydration, and eco lifestyles. So that's the kind of social climate that you're marketing towards and trying to appease. Next would be technological. So growth in IoT, wearables, and smart home ecosystems create opportunity for integration. Additionally, we're utilizing the UV sterilization tech, which is a newer technology within the past few years. So we're integrating improvements with that technology and into future development for our products. So there is room for growth in two different markets or technological paths or fields. The next E will be environmental. Climate concerns, accelerate adoption of eco-friendly products. So basically, because there is a heightened awareness of greenhouse gases, just the environmental sake in general, there are more people who are willing to buy into hope for a better tomorrow by using sustainable products. Legal, which is the L for the pestle analysis, the FDA and EU regulations around consumables, basically our ecopods, will require compliance. So basically, the way we design things and the way we're going to market and develop this product is going to be in compliance with the FDA and the EU regulations. Next is our current marketing objectives and performance. So in year one, ECOSip's goals are to achieve 10,000 pre-orders, generate $2 million in direct consumer sales, and establish partnerships with at least 3 gyms, wellness centers, or eco-focused organizations. By year 3, ECOSip will aim for 50,000 active EcoPod subscriptions and expand brand recognition through influence campaigns and partnerships with major retailers like Amazon, REI, and Target. These objectives will validate market demand, secure recurring revenue, and demonstrate ECOSip's competitive strength within the market. Next is the SWOT analysis. We'll be looking at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. ECOSip's strengths include its unique features, eco-friendly positioning, and subscription revenue model. The weaknesses will involve high R&D costs or possibly high R&D costs and limited recognition as a new entrant. Opportunities include global expansion into Asia Pacific, corporate wellness programs, and partnerships with NGOs. Threats come from established competitors like Hydro Flask, LARQ, and SodaStream, along with the supply chain risks and potential skepticism about EcoPods and the initial release of the product. By aligning its strengths with opportunities and mitigating risks, ECOSip can build a durable market presence. Next is the marketing objectives. In the short term, within 3 years, ECOSip aims to capture 25% of the U.S. smart bottle market, securing 50,000 subscriptions and generate up to $5 million in revenue with at least 70% retention. The long-term goals: by year 8, ECOSip intends on expanding internationally into Europe and Asia with the goal of 10% market share. Additional goals: establishing partnerships with 20 corporate wellness programs and diversifying ecopods into categories like probiotics, energy blends, sleep aids, etc. Basically, functional blends that can aid you in any walk or aspect of your daily life or routine. Slide next is going to be the marketing strategies. Our strategies focus on three personas: Fitness Fiona, Eco Ethan, and Professional Priya. These are kind of just to represent the general people within the market that we will be aiming towards with our three P's, which is, or well, part of the four P's, but to aid within the market mixing of the remaining three P's, which would be the product, pricing, and promotion. So you're going to try and mix. We're attempting to mix the personas with those three P's, and the product is basically going to consist of the bottle, the ecopods themselves, and the app ecosystem for the ecopods. So basically, how you would go about ordering your ecopods, setting up different markets, whether it be through the app and in-app purchases or through third parties such as Amazon and other places that have their own market that can throw out an ad and gain consumers. Pricing, basically the premium pricing at $120 per bottle plus $20 monthly subscriptions for the ecopods themselves, and the ability to use the or utilization of the ecosystem, which will have you be able to participate in local challenges where maybe you compete locally with other people in your area that all have the subscription as well, and that's where you can get into the leaderboard aspect of the app, and win local, weekly, daily challenges, and so forth. Promotion. Again, the promotion goal for ECOSip is mainly through influence marketers or markets. So like YouTube influencers, social media influencers, try and break into the TikTok market. That's the new booming thing. Also, we'll rely on the partnerships of existing, again, like as markets or firms, where you have like Amazon, who has an online market and opportunities for advertisement on their platform. Also, you have like the physical market, where you have places like Target or Walmart, where they have their own ability to advertise the new products that they sell, whether it be through commercials or radio ads or just internet ads and advertisement. Next, it will be the marketing implementation. Again, where our metrics will be over a long term. It'll be laid out for long term goals. But the timeline will start with a 3-month pre-launch buzz. On the fourth month, we will move into actually launching the product itself. So this is where those first 3 months will be for generating that initial interest in the market. It'll be throwing that name out there. You'll get insight, some kind of interest or build interest for the name, for the product itself. Try and create that brand stabilization, I guess. Once after the launch, we'll have the growth phase. So this is where we're going to move into year 2, where we're basically seeing where we fit within the market, and then expand in those areas of fitness and wellness, or just the green, eco-friendly market. We'll see where in those different areas that our product is fitting and excelling, and try and strengthen those areas and optimize it for max participation. The core team includes a marketing director, operations manager, digital content manager, and customer success manager. These different positions will be key in basically just the successful launch and sustainment of the ECOSip product and its brand in general. Budget allocation is weighted towards digital marketing and R&D, with risk mitigation strategies like multi-sourcing suppliers and carefully vetting influence partners. So this means basically finding those influencing brands and making sure that they're reliable. Not going to find a polarizing, you're not going to create partnerships with influencers that can come off polarizing and reflect badly upon your brand. So you want something usually family friendly, something very neutral in political beliefs and stuff like that. You want to keep a very reliable, wholesome type brand deal with, or partnership with one of those type of brands. Next, we have performance evaluation. So we will be using KPIs to track the progress of performance and analyze what our future moves could be based on those performance indicators. So performance will be, again, like I said, measured using KPIs. It'll target and include customer acquisition costs under $50, lifetime value above $300, subscription retention over 70%, and over 100,000 app downloads within 2 years. Benchmarking against SodaStream and Peloton will prove or provide a clear path to success, as both maintain retention rates above 70%. So this will give us a bar to kind of base our goals on, and to see how well we compete within that market based on those standards, or the current industry standards. EcoSip will conduct quarterly reviews. That way we have more accurate data. It's not annually based, and we're not waiting too long to make changes or identify trends in the growth. We will monitor customer feedback through surveys and social listening, basically looking at reviews on Amazon of the product. Same with any kind of complaints you get just from any of the markets that, or platforms that we advertise on and sell the product through. So in summary, basically EcoSip will be a company that integrates eco-conscious technology and health into a unique hydration solution. Its subscription model will ensure reoccurring revenue, while partnerships and influencer campaigns will accelerate the adoption. Again, with the reoccurring revenue, it's also bolstered by the addition of the EcoPods, which is an additional project or product that coincides with the EcoSip bottle itself. So again, two physical products that you'll be selling, and then the third, which will be a digital product, which is the app and the subscription on the app. EcoSip is aligned with powerful global megatrends in the sustainability and wellness markets, giving it a potential to become a market leader in smart hydration. By executing clear strategies and maintaining strong KPIs, ECOSip is positioned to expand globally and achieve a long-term growth. And in finality, reference slide, I would like to acknowledge the professional sources that help inform this market plan, including the Allied Market Research, Global Wellness Institute, Grand View Research, Pew Research Center, Statista, also the United Nations Environment Program, Deloitte Insights, and our textbook by Pride and Farrell. These resources help me ground this assignment and find credible data to basically strengthen and create this marketing plan. Thank you. Again, my name is Lakai Jackson, and this is my presentation for ECOSip.